Fire in St. Louis, not surprised. No, there's always fires in like the city of St. Louis, man. It's constant. They fight probably, I want to say a couple a day, it seems like, down in the actual city. Because a lot of it is like, shouldn't like generalize here, but especially when it's cold, they fight a ton of fires. Because you have homeless that go into these abandoned houses and they'll go down the basement and they'll light a little fire to try to like keep warm, which, I mean, you can't blame them. And then they set the house on fire. So there's always fires here in St. Louis. Always. Oh, labs. Yeah, there's that too. There is that too. That is definitely a problem here in St. Louis. Yeah. That is definitely a problem. Shouldn't be a problem where this fire's at. This fire is down past the farm. I'm not exactly sure where it is. They said the address and the street. I know the street, of course, but I don't know the addresses. But I'm assuming, based on the units they dispatched, it's pretty far down past the farm. Because, like, there's two volunteer departments. There's one that's kind of close to home or close to town. And then there's one that's, like, really, really, really far away. And they toned out the really far away one first. And they toned out units from a different county. Okay, they toned out units from a different county to come over and help. From like two departments over there. And now they're toning out units that are from like the closer to town ones as well. Yeah, Midnight, what's going on, man? How you doing today? Welcome on in. So it's a whole thing, guys. Smoking. A vacant house, smoking heavily from the roof. Oh, okay, I know where that's at now. They just mentioned another, like, across street. I know where it's at. Yeah, it's way past the farm. Like 20 miles from past the farm or something. So, yeah. To get to it from where I live, I'd have to go past the farm, but it's like 15, 20 miles away. So, it's far. And of course, being volunteer departments / units coming from a different county, there ain't gonna be nothing left of that house probably by the time they get there. Kind of the way it is in a volunteer department, you know. Oh, I saw there's a house on the way to the farm. It's still in town though. And I don't remember hearing about a house fire. This thing is absolutely destroyed. There's the house. There ain't nothing left. There's no roof. I mean, literally no roof. And I don't think they're like working on it. I think it just happened. Like, it's crazy. There was literally no roof left. And it might have been like a 2-story house too. I'm not sure, but there was nothing left of that sucker. It was insane. Absolutely insane. But man, it's amazing how fast a okay, Doug. Well, Doug, they just said callers on scene advising heavy smoke and fire showing. So this abandoned house is done. Just saying. It's in a little town, and this little town, it's a cool little town. There's a little town down there. It's kind of isolated. You know, everybody knows everybody, the ones that are left down there. But back in the flood of 2019, this town had like 7 feet of water in it. Or something just crazy like that. And the few houses that were there to begin with, probably half of them weren't raised up. So, you know, they took heavy damage and got condemned and stuff. And so there are a few people that, like, you know, are rebuilding up in the air and stuff. But for the most part, this little town is just so decimated. Like, even the church in this little town is for sale. Like, they just don't have a church anymore. So their post office is in like a construction trailer. And I don't even think they use it anymore. I think we do out of our town, I think we do the We do the post office stuff for him now. 152 people. But Bert, you drive past this town like all the time, probably. Probably. Yeah. In Detroit? I don't know, Doug. I don't know anything about Detroit. I know it's really like abandoned. Mr. Big Nasty, probably, but I don't know offhand. Yeah, Bert, you drive past it all the time, sir. Mr. Big Nasty, I would assume, but like I said, I don't know, to be honest. I don't know. I know there is, in St. Louis, there's a huge homeless population. And then there's a lot where I live as well, but it's not as bad as St. Louis has a lot. But there's a lot in our town now too. I say Detroit's just like all abandoned, isn't it, Doug? Detroit's rough, isn't it? I've always heard like it's a rough place. That's about all I know. Yeah. Detroit is pretty rough. Actually, we had a Red Roof Inn, like the motel, and that was just it was a really bad place. It attracted a really rough crowd, you know. A lot of drug related 911 calls and cardiac arrest and stuff like that, you know. It was pretty bad. So they have actually torn that down now. They got it closed and torn down. Kind of, yeah. Don't forget about Flint, aka Murder Town. Wait, is Flint that bad? I know Flint's bad because of the water. I live in Missouri though, guys. I don't know a lot about Michigan, I'm gonna be honest. Besides it looks like a hand, right? Is it bad? Is Flint bad as far as murders? Because I live near St. Louis, so like murder's just like, you know, another thing here. You know? It's like, hey, what do you want for dinner? Oh, hey, there was another murder in St. Louis. You know, it's just like, and it's sad to think about, but like, it's so true here. Like you watch the news and you're just like, oh, here's the nightly murder segment where they talk about the newest murders in St. Louis. And you just like, you know, it just is what it is. Part of life here. I agree, Mr. Big Nasty. I do agree. Hello. Phone in cab. Wrong button. I definitely agree there, Mr. Big Nasty. Yep. Missouri does get the worst of both climates. Thanks for your service, Fort Leonard Wood. Army, right? Army? Heck yeah. Appreciate that, sir. A lot of people have been through old Fort Leonard Wood over the years, huh? Fort Leonard Wood. I've never been in that area of Missouri, but yeah. Dog, did you just find me a house? Did you just find me a house to buy? Fort Lost in the Woods. Oh, man. Okay, so units are on scene of this house fire, by the way, guys. They are in defensive mode. The house is fully involved in heavy fire conditions. So, yeah. All right, basically $3 million house Doug just sent me. 14 bedrooms. Wow. That is lit. That is lit. Where's this actually at? I don't know where this is actually at. Oh. Okay. Pretty sick. That's pretty sick there, Doug. Doug, are you in real estate by chance? Buy an apartment building? That'd be pretty lit. I could have like a stream apartment and then like, I don't know, a live apartment. Can you imagine? A whole apartment for streaming. I could find, dude, I could set up cameras in the kitchen and have cooking with John. Steven, we can make it happen. I don't think I want to move to Detroit though. $3.3 million for this apartment, man. It's kind of crazy though. A little rough looking, but you know, put some paint, little elbow grease. Might have something, you know. You might have something. I don't know. Kick all the tennis out? Yeah, you would. I don't think that'd go over too well in the community, would it? It wouldn't. No. Dude, that would actually be kind of a strat. You get an apartment just for like streaming. Although apartment neighbors are noisy, so. I need to buy a house, okay? Just for streaming. And not actually live there. And then just like set up, you know, cameras like in the kitchen. So I could have cooking with John. Still never gonna do this, by the way. Throwing this out there. Not gonna happen, okay? Not actually a thing. No. No, Doug. Detroit streamer house. $2.2 million. Yeah, Doug, so like, I don't know how much money you think I make streaming, but a $2 million house is about $2 million out of my budget, you know? I don't make that much streaming, bro. Just saying. I'm on the lake. Let me just go buy Nellie's old house. It was on a lake near St. Louis, okay? Let me just go buy that. It was pretty expensive, too. I haven't... My mom used to drive past it. She had a friend that lived... or a friend or something. She knew somebody that lived in that neighborhood. And she, like, my mom could be like, yeah, that was Nellie's house. I never went past it, but my mom definitely did. Kind of crazy. Yeah, there's, you know, Nellie. No big deal. Just out doing some gardening. What? I think it was something like when he moved into that neighborhood. Upscale neighborhood, by the way, of course. When he moved into that neighborhood, like one of his aunt, like went around to all the neighbors and they're like, okay, my nephew's moving in over there. If he's a problem, you give me a call and I'll take care of him. If he gets too loud or too rowdy, you let me know. It's like, that's great right there, you know? That's pretty funny. Well, Doug, if I'm just going to buy a lake house, I'll buy that $80 million lake house in Missouri. How about that one? I don't know if it's still for sale, though. It was down on Table Rock Lake. $80 million house. Looked like an office building. Looked like an office building. Thing was crazy. Had a helipad, like a 20-car garage. Pretty crazy, man. Oh, okay. $300,000 house. That was nice. That was nice. Oh, that staircase though, dude. Put Christmas lights on that and garland. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Whoa, the red cabinets. Wait, that's not. Is that the kitchen? Because that's the kitchen. What is that room? Is that like a wine room? I don't know what that is with the red cabinets. Kind of weird. Nice house though, Doug. Nice house. Doug, do you just look at like really nice expensive houses for like fun? What's the strat here, Doug? What's the strat? Yes. Okay. You think it has two kitchens? One's for cooking with John and one's for actually like cooking, you know? We could have, that would be great. That'd be great. Keep your options open. I don't feel like cooking in that kitchen today. I'm gonna go to my other kitchen. Can you imagine stocking 2 kitchens? And then like trying to keep like stuff good in 2 refrigerators? That'd be terrible. This is my breakfast and lunch kitchen. This is my dinner and nighttime snack kitchen. You know? You know, you have to have like, this is my vegetarian kitchen for my vegetarian friends. What? Oh, rental suite kitchen. Oh, I didn't think about that, Doug. That makes sense. I don't know if I could ever like own a house and then have somebody else like rent part of it. You know? I don't know about that one. Like my brother owns a house down in Georgia, him and his wife, and they have tenants that rent the basement. Although I think it's like, as long as it's completely separate, it would be okay. Cause like they have their own kitchen and everything. Like the house he has is completely set up for like a second apartment, basically. I think he has like his game rooms in the basement, I think. And then like beyond that, the rest of the basement's like the tenants. Which is kind of cool. So yeah. Very interesting. Watch the chimney. Chimney on this house is about to go down. That's how you know it's toasty. That's how you know. A little toasty. And the worst part is there's no fire hydrants where they're at either. So they're having to truck water. There's really, yeah, there's no like city water where they're at. Everybody's on a well where they're at right now. So no spare water, that's for sure. But that's okay. I guess they're gonna make it happen. Buy this and make rental income. Doug, my ads are gonna be really weird on the internet here now, you know. Just want to throw that out there. Thanks, buddy. That was $32 million. Yo, it's only $134,000 a month, Doug. Okay, that's it. Only $137,000 a month. That's dude, that's nothing. I got that. Chat, I'm a rich streamer, okay? Look at me. Wait. Chat. Actual, that was a joke, okay? Doug, that is it's kind of pricey, man. Yeah, that's beautiful on the inside though. Yo, it's got the washer in the kitchen. What is this, Canada? Or wait, not Canada. Like overseas? Like London, England? They do that over there, don't they? It's not really a thing here. Crazy. I'm gonna buy that, Doug, okay? I'm gonna buy that, okay, Doug? I'm gonna become a $32 million apartment building owner. The rental income would help. I would hope so, Doug. Ah, how many apartments did that actually have? I didn't pay attention to that part. Sorry. How many apartments did it have? Oh, that's in Chicago. I didn't pay attention to where it was either, honestly. Who buys? I mean, dude, I want to be able to get to the point in my life where I'm like, yeah, $32 million building. That sounds like a good investment. You know? That sounds like a good investment. So is it 134 apartments then? Probably not quite. Some of them might have two. I don't know. That's crazy though. Absolutely insane, Doug. Yo, the farmer guy. What's going on, man? How you doing today? Welcome on in. Welcome on in. All right, Doug. $8 million. All right. That is such a tiny kitchen, but I like it. I could set up cameras in there, man, to make cooking with John. You put like a table across there to like act as, oh yeah. I don't think Steven's here right now. It's kind of sad. Making all these jokes. Oh, Doug, it got you for gaps, buddy. Making all these jokes about cooking with John, and I don't think Steven's here. I'm disappointed. I should have bought the house across the street from me when it was for sale for reals. I don't have enough money to buy it, but like, that would have been awesome. Should have bought that and rented that sucker out. Become like a slumlord, you know? Wait, not a slumlord. Investing in real estate is a great thing to do, though. Especially if it was across the street from where you live. You can really keep an eye on the people, you know? Although the family that bought it, the family that got it, that bought the house across the street from me is great. Very nice people. Yeah. Wow, Doug. That's crazy. That is crazy, Doug. Absolutely insane. Uh-oh. Need another pumper. Having issues with this house fire, it sounds like. Having some issues. Alright, so y'all, one more and we're done. Not quite 2 hours. That wasn't bad. There wasn't anything good about it. Wasn't bad. Not great, but not terrible, you know? Not great, but not terrible. Thanks for that follow. Appreciate you. Welcome in. How's it going? Welcome on in. Right. Last load coming up, guys, of picking up hay. Little $9 in fuel as we drive by. Love how fast that trigger is. It's great. That fill point is so fast. Oh, I don't want to see how much we had. I was going to look, but I'll, you have a contract open for Field 13? Cancel that. We'll cancel that out. Why not? We will not worry about that. That's right. Troy was going to do that the other day, but I was like, hey, come help us. We needed help. We definitely needed help the other day. We were, what were we doing? Oh, forage harvesting the big field. That's right. That's Saturday. Right. What? Wow. Wow, Doug. Doug, my ads are going to be so messed up on YouTube now, man. My ads are going to be so messed up, Doug. Just saying. Gonna be so, yeah, ha ha ha. So funny, Doug. I'm done clicking on your links. I'm gonna be Timmy Tenders. No more links. Done. Gonna be all real estate. Thank you. Be like Zolo. Chicago and Detroit head. Probably, yeah. That's probably what it'll be. Is all Detroit and Chicago ads, yeah. All right, guys, that is the hay. You're done. You're done, finally. Finally. There's a few skippers. Hashtag not worried about it. Not worried about them, guys. Okay. So apparently they toned out a fire truck, a pumper, and a tanker from the one department like 15 minutes ago. And yeah, they never responded. Nobody responded to grab them. So just now somebody came on the radio and said, I'm en route to the fire station. Because these guys all have real jobs in town, you know, or they're farmers. A lot of them are farmers. So you gotta, like, you know, go park the tractor, get in the pick 'em up truck and go, you know. Like crazy. No, it's not a 3-alarm fire. It's a 1-alarm fire. So, like, they've toned out things multiple times, but it's still a 1-alarm fire. 3 alarms would bring in units from, like, the city where I live and probably even another state. If it was a 3-alarm fire in that area, they'd probably call units in from Illinois. I'm gonna say. This gets parked in here. Yep. This looks like a good place to me to park it. But yeah, it's still just a 1-alarm fire, but yeah, it's a defensive fire, so it's not like no life's in danger, so there's no reason to go to a 2nd or 3rd alarm. You know, it's not threatening any other structures either. It's literally just the house where they're at, so they're not really worried about it. All right. I am going to grab this tractor because this thing was a beast the other day up on the silage pile. It was working quite well. We're going to go move some silage again, guys. I know, super thrilling. But it needs to be done, you know? It needs to be done. Not yet. I mean, it probably won't go to even a 2-alarm fire because it's defensive. And it's not super hot. Because a lot of times if it's like super hot here, they'll strike a 2nd alarm just to have more like manpower. They don't necessarily need trucks and stuff. They just need guys. And then they'll tone out what they call the rehab units. We have rehab units here that are actually like old ambulances they've converted into like aid stations kind of for the firefighters. Oh, they'll tone those out too. They haven't even toned one out for this because, like I said, it's only 55 degrees outside or something. It's not hot at all out there. So, all right, back to the silage debacle from the other day, guys. Actually, it wasn't bad at all. Not bad. Hold the pipe. Go and park that right there, and we need to go get a truck. How much did we end up with? 1.6. Respectable, right? 1.6 mil. Hauled in with a, you know, in-game loading wagon. Not bad. I am using GD trailers for hauling silage. I know you would not haul silage in this kind of trailer, but there should be about 4 million liters of silage, I think, when we get all said and done. I have sold some, though, so there won't be that much in storage, but still somewhere around 4 million liters when we're all done with everything, so I don't mind using some cheaty trailers, you know? Throwing that out there. It wouldn't be fun at all, no. Would not be fun at all, Doug, no. Not even for a second. But that's okay. 20 minutes on scene. Let's go. These trailers are nice, though. These trailers are nice. All right. Mrs. Professor, the farming is going. Just got done picking up hay. Picked up hay for about 2 hours. Just got done with that process. And now I'm back to moving some silage so we can get our cows going. We need to purchase cows and get some TMR made for them as well. Be doing that here soon, hopefully. Hopefully. But we'll get straw picked up first. Or not straw. Silage. We'll move some silage for a little bit here. course, having the TD trailers really does help this process quite a bit. Because I don't have to like empty them every 3 seconds like I did the other day. Because I was using the loading wagon the other day. And it was like literally every 3 seconds, so. No, thank you. No, thank you. Right. So yeah, moving some silage. Brilliant, I know. Oh, apparently they're out so far in the county with this house fire. Communications are sketchy, he just said. That's not good. They are pretty far out there, so. Yeah. Probably go find a hill, but there are no hills to climb on out there. It's flat. That's super flat where they're at right now. Right. Time for smoke signals. Now that they could probably do. Something tells me they have plenty of smoke on scene for smoke signals. There, Mr. Big, or not Mr. Nasty, but Doug, yeah. There you go, calling you the wrong name again. Sorry, Doug. Alright. Professor did stop by for a few minutes earlier. He did. Sorry, Doug. At least I'm not laughing at you this time, you know. He sure did, Mrs. Professor. He was here for just a few. He said, they said, Foul, appreciate you. Welcome on in. How's it going? I think he said the granddaughter was awake, so he had to go. Pretty sure that's what he said. He's hanging out with her, I guess. Which is awesome. So, yeah. Very, very awesome. Yeah, we were talking about that 995. Yeah. And how, like, if you're not careful and you get on that thing, you can absolutely wreck your knee. Your leg. Oh. So bad. Alright, Shark Jason, we'll catch you later. Have fun at work. Have a good day at work. We will catch you later. Alright, come on. Fill up that back opera already. Let's go. Oh no. There's still units responding to this fire. Those guys just got to the firehouse and they're like, alright, we're ready to go. They were toned out 20 minutes ago, which isn't bad actually. Oh. Gotcha, Mrs. Professor. Gotcha. Alright, I will, Shark and Jason. I will definitely have a good rest of my day. Gonna be filled with moving silage and buying some cows and making some TMR, maybe some field work. All that kind of stuff. And then I don't know what I'm doing for dinner yet tonight. I think breakfast food. I said that earlier. I think breakfast food is a strat. I think that might have to happen. We got some bagels in the kitchen. I like making like bagel sandwiches. Bagel, egg, sausage, cheese. You know? Love that. Waffles. I've never had that, Doug. I've never had this whole chicken waffle thing. I don't know how I feel about it. I don't know. I'd have to try it, I guess, right? Probably have to try it. This the bomb, is it? Alright. I believe you. I just have to try it sometime. Never had it. We get like chicken strips though, because you know I don't like my meat on the bone, you know. Chicken strips and waffles. Is that a thing? Alright, Mr. Big Nasty, we'll catch you later. Have a great rest of your day. In the Flavor Town Hall of Fame. You a big Guy Fieri fan there, Doug? Big Guy Fieri guy. All right. Yeah, fried chicken, but I don't like my chicken on the bone, so I don't like meat on the bone at all. No ribs, nothing like that. No. Nope. It's not for me. Not for me. Oh, we can do boneless. All right, I'm cool then. Like, I'm telling you, like chicken strips and waffles. That would be my like spin, you know? Cooking with John, chicken strips and waffles. Break out the deep fryer, you know? Make me some chicken. Let's go. Notorious Weber, how you doing today? Welcome in. What's going on, man? Welcome on in. How goes the battle? The battle's going. The battle is going. We just picked up hay for like 2 hours. We're done with that now. We're moving some silage. Buying some cows. It's going to be a whole thing today, guys. Mustard or maple syrup? Definitely maple syrup. I'm not a fan of mustard. I grew up not liking maple syrup, but I recently have acquired a taste for maple syrup. Like past year and a half, maybe. I'll love maple syrup now. It's so good. Maple syrup is so good now. But like a year and a half ago, couldn't stand it. Although I grew up hating coconut too. I could never stand coconut growing up. I love coconut now. Coconut's so good. So yeah, kind of weird. Honey mustard on chicken is the best. Yes. Honey mustard is life. I agree. I know there's the ranch people out there, but dude, have you tried honey mustard? Mustard is nasty to me. But honey mustard is life. Just saying. Honey mustard is so good. Here we go, guys. This is all we do is talk about food. So bad. Chicken strips, honey mustard 7 days a week if you could, yeah. Maple sriracha. Bro. That's interesting, Doug. I actually never tried sriracha. I bet it is, yeah. Never tried sriracha. Not really a big spicy guy. Not really into it. You know what? No, I have not. And I remember we talked about it and I Googled them and then I like forgot about them. And I forgot what they were called. All right, I just put it in my web browser and I'm just going to leave that page open. I will order some later. Yeah. They just toned out the rehab unit. It has a 35-minute ETA. What? How slow do they drive that thing? Oh my goodness. Mrs. Professor, not a fan of mustard either. Really? There is a huge difference between mustard and honey mustard. Absolutely. It doesn't taste like mustard to me. I can't see it. The only thing I can stand mustard in is like deviled eggs. But actually like, I got a hot dog, gonna put some mustard on it. No. No. Ketchup, cheese, or chili, not mustard. No relish either. Thank you, Doug. Wow, I didn't know there's so many people that didn't like mustard. I didn't know there's so many people that didn't like mustard because I can't stand mustard. To be honest. Can't stand it. But if it's in like deviled eggs or like a potato salad, it's okay. Because it's like mixed in. But just like mustard, ugh. That's just straight up nasty. Yeah. Knew we could all be friends. We can come together about our hatred for mustard. Let's go. Hey, there's a bunker there, John. This is gonna be awkward to get this out of here. I just go out through the woods. Okay, let's go this way. And then we'll turn around. I don't like pickles, Doug. So relish is nasty to me. Just saying. The fact that honey mustard even has mustard. It kind of is, because it's nothing. I mean, I'm assuming there's mustard in it, but it tastes nothing like mustard, so. Absolutely nothing like mustard. But yeah. This is not sorry. Yeah, I know there's no winches in this game, Bert. Doug, I don't like pickles, though. Don't like pickles. Yeah, honey mustard and mustard are so different. It's crazy how different they actually are. I love me some honey mustard, though. Man. You give me some chicken nuggies, honey mustard, or like a filet mignon with some honey mustard. Insert hate comments in chat in 3, 2. I did it one time, okay, chat? In one time. I was young and dumb, and I thought it was good. As it was. I did. I put honey mustard on a filet mignon. Yeah, Doug, when did they get rid of honey mustard? Like, it just happened, right? Because I'm not going to lie to you guys. Sometimes I'll order me some Mickey D's, right? Oh, they just got rid of it here, Doug, like the other day. We told they had honey mustard here up until like a week ago. Because like I order some chicken nuggets occasionally from the old McDonald's, you know? Chicken nuggets and some fries, you know? 57 sauce. Oh, interesting. But like, they just got rid of honey mustard the other day because I used to order it all the time. And then now they don't have it. And I was really sad. I got barbecue and it was just not good. You had it until 2010. Huh. Interesting. I swear it was just like a week ago. I'm sad. Yes. Yes. Thanks, Mrs. Professor. I appreciate you. We had it was really good too. Mom was like, I want filet mignon. This is like many years ago. So dad actually went to like a butcher shop and paid like way too much money for these filet mignons. Now, the thing about my family, and I know this is going to stir up the pot too, but don't come at me, Chad, okay? We like our meat well done, which is kind of surprising because like my dad grew up on a farm. He grew up butchering, you know, and they ate steak and stuff growing up just because they had it, you know, because they butchered the cow. An F and chat from me. Pretty much, Doug, pretty much. But like, they grew up. There you go, Doug. How about that? Dad grew up eating steak and stuff, and then like mom, I don't know that they ever ate steak because like my parents didn't grow up with money, either one of them, you know. But Mom's dad was a butcher. He owned grocery stores and was a butcher. You know. Yeah, I know the whole well done thing is something that a lot of people don't really like. You know. But like, I don't know, man. I can't eat meat that's not well done. I just can't do it. And I know that I'm missing out on the flavor, or everybody says, oh, it's shoe leather, or whatever. The biggest thing though, guys, is I just don't eat steak. I grew up not eating it. We didn't have money for steak. And I don't know. I never think like, hey, let's go buy steak. I've never been to Texas Roadhouse. You know, that's one that everybody freaks out about. Never been out to a steakhouse. of any kind. Never done it. So yeah, I know a lot of people freak out about the whole like A, not eating steak, or B, like if I do, it has to be well done. A lot of people freak out on me about that one, but it is what it is, you know. Oh yeah. Snake. And that's my biggest thing, Notorious. Yeah, like, dude, I don't care how you want your food. If you want to eat your... I had somebody come to my house one time, okay? Family members, keep this in mind. Family members of mine. We made pizza. Homemade pizza. Because we were all about our homemade pizza here at Puma Plow family, you know, at the fam here. And they're like, can you put it back in the oven? It's not done enough. What? They're like, no, we want it to be like burnt. Okay. All right. That makes sense, Bert. Yeah. That actually makes sense. You want to burnt? Go ahead. Thanks, Doug. How about I just don't eat steak? Like, just give me a burger or like some chicken strips, you know? I also eat like a 12-year-old, I think, you know? Like, if there's chicken strips on a menu somewhere, I think I'm going to order them. Like, that's usually my go-to. But yeah. People. Hey, but you're not wrong there, Notorious. You're not wrong, man. Ooh, a steak burger. That sounds good. Throw some cheese on that bad boy. Sounds great, Doug. Thank you. Yeah, we just don't... I don't know, man. We just don't. We just don't. Okay, Miss Professor sent me a whisper here. Mrs. Professor, that's totally fine. What she said in your whisper, it's totally fine. Made me laugh, but totally fine. Yeah. Yeah, but Doug, it's already pre-chewed, or not Doug, dang it, Doug, not Doug. Bert. But it's already like pre-chewed and has cheese on it. Can I put cheese on a steak? Is that a thing? Because then I might eat steak. I know it comes from the same animal, obviously, and most, you know, like cheese on a steak. I'd be down. Steaks do have more fat. See, like when you have like the gristle or whatever, you know, I can't. Oh, no, gross, man. Sauteed mushrooms and onions. Ooh. Oof. But yeah, Mrs. Professor, that's totally fine. If you can hear me, totally fine. That's steak. Jeez. And then I can dance like that guy on TikTok, right? Yeah. You know that guy? You know that guy on TikTok that dances? He like pours cheese on stuff and then he dances. The guy's a genius. And he's getting millions of views, man. Millions of views. He's such a genius. His videos are so dumb too. Okay, Mrs. Professor, thank you. I appreciate it. We definitely won't throw it out. Definitely won't. Oh, that's not cooked enough. Can it be cooked? Oh, it does. Oh. Looks good, though. Looks good, dog. This needs to be cooked all the way. Needs to cook. And see, like, I'm the weird one, man. If I make burgers, even when I used to grill, which I don't have a grill anymore here at the house, we got rid of it. Like, even when we used to grill, I would literally barbecue the burgers like halfway or so. So they're not cooked all the way, right? Okay, they would not be cooked all the way. And then I'd bring them in the house and throw them in a steamer. Okay? Throw them in a steamer and finish cooking them that way. And I still make burgers that way. It's so good. Just saying. Mom was a big steamer like person. Everything got steamed with mom my mom. We didn't eat a vegetable growing up that wasn't steamed. And I know that's nasty to some people, but like that's just what I'm used to. Just like steamed carrots, you don't even need any butter, man. They're so good. You know? Oh, I got you, Doug. Yeah, see, I wouldn't do that. I don't care if I ground it myself. It's still got to be cold. I don't want it mooing back, you know? Remember when, like, what's their names? What's their names? Jack in the Box had the whole, like, salmonella raw burger outbreak thing back in the 90s. Remember that? I actually knew somebody that got a little sick from that. So, like, it kind of always grossed me out. It's Jack in the Box, though. They had, like, raw burgers. Nasty. Gotcha, Jeff. Gotcha. If you can't strap that sucker to your foot and wear it as a shoe, I don't want it. I'm joking, of course. That would be very extreme. If it didn't fall through the grill of your barbecue and sit down there for a couple hours, I don't want it. Don't you guys know in Rust I burn all of my meat so it's well done before I eat it? Something I would do. I don't actually do that, guys. Yo, Lex, welcome in. How's it going, sir? How's Australia today? Morning for you, right? Morning? Yeah, it'd be morning for you, right? Good morning. I think it's morning. Last night when you were in, it was your lunch break, so I would assume it's morning now, right? I think. But how's it going? Welcome in. Doug, you're the chef boy Doug. All right. Hey, breakfast TV show with Lex. Let's go. All right, so what's new in the news, chat? They found the murderer yesterday. The suspected murderer. I can't say, you know, I don't want to get in trouble. Brian Laundrie. They're pretty sure they found him yesterday. I haven't heard if they actually confirmed it yet. That's about the biggest thing in America in the news that I know of. Bill Clinton got out of the hospital the other day. Had a urinary tract infection that spread, like, you know, all over. He was in the hospital for like 5 days. Kind of a big deal here in America. Not confirmed yet, Sean? Okay. I'm sure it's him, though, right? It wouldn't surprise me if it would be him, you know? Kind of annoyed with the news media, too. They're calling him the missing boyfriend of Gabby Petito. He was not missing. He was on the run. There's a difference. And he's a suspected murderer, not just a boyfriend. But anyway. That's how I feel about it. Oh, it's skeletal remains, so who knows? Wow. Okay, I didn't realize that. It is Florida, though, so. Maybe maybe he had to borrow somebody else's skeleton, too, there, Doug, huh? News with John. What else is happening? There's a fire out in the county right now that they're still responding units to for 25 or 30 minutes now. It is a defensive fire. The house is gone. It was a vacant home anyway. Probably vacant since the flood of 2019. I had to guess. What else we got, chat? What other news stories we got for Lex? About America. I don't know anything that's going on in Australia. Sorry. I know nothing about Australia. What's happening right now? Not a clue. Not a clue. What are you having for breakfast, Lex? Oh, is there, Sean? Didn't know that either. 'Cause Hopefully, that won't happen until tomorrow, right? Isn't today a travel day for the Braves and Dodgers? Or no, is it a travel day or do they have a game tonight? Actually, I don't know. Hopefully they do. Oh my goodness. That's way too much rain, Mrs. Professor, at once. Holy cow. Steak and eggs for Lex for breakfast. That's amazing, Lex. Dude, I literally only eat breakfast like 2 days a week. Is that bad? I don't eat breakfast ever. Ever. 2 days a week, and that's it. Dodgers tonight, Red Sox travel. Okay. Well, dude, I'm watching that game then. Because I want Atlanta to win because the Red Sox tonight. Okay, so not tonight then, Sean. Okay, never mind. Anyway, I'm watching the Atlanta game because when it's on, I'll at least have it turned on. Because I want to see the Dodgers lose. I'm not going to lie. The Red Sox one, I don't really care. But the Dodgers need to lose because they beat my Cardinals. So they need to lose. Just saying. Astros are not winning the World Series. Like, sorry. Not happening. Not happening. Red Sox better pull a miracle. What's the record in that series, Sean? Oh, Mrs. Professor, that's terrible. That is absolutely terrible. 3-2. Okay. They're facing elimination tonight then, huh? No. No, I don't want to win or lose to the champions. No. No, I don't like LA. Never have. Astros, Braves, World Series. I'd be cool with that, Doug. And then the Braves win. And then the Braves win. I want the Braves to win for Leonard. He's a big Braves fan, chat. Hey, come on. So, Mrs. Professor, on a typical day like today, okay, I'm a night owl. Let me start by saying that. I am a night owl. Everybody should know that about me by now. I'm a night owl. So, really, the only 2 days that I get out of bed at like a reasonable, normal human being time are Sundays and Wednesdays, because those are my days Dad's off, or the days Dad's off. And those are really the only days I actually like get out of bed at a reasonable time. I'm such a night owl, though. I rather sleep in, you know? So let's go, Sean. Let's go. Let's do it, buddy. Yeah, you did. Still have that dumb hat too, Sean. Don't worry. But like today, my alarm was set for 10:30. I know it's not early, guys. Trust me. But when you go to bed at 4 o'clock, it kind of, you know. Set for 10:30. I actually rolled out of bed at about 11. So I had a little bit of food, and then I'm just good till dinner, you know. So I definitely ate when I got up, but I wouldn't say that I eat, quote, breakfast, you know. And then usually I'll have like maybe a little snack this afternoon. Like my 3 o'clock break, I'll probably grab a protein bar. Usually I like to do a protein shake, but I forgot to put one in the fridge today, and they're nasty warm. So not doing that. You probably know that I drink those Fairlife ones. Nasty warm. No, thank you. And then I'll eat dinner. And then sometimes, you know, if there's a little, then maybe a bowl of cereal at like midnight or something. So, I mean, I'm definitely like, I don't know, but I'm just not like up to eat traditional breakfast all the time, you know? That makes sense? Because I rather sleep in. I'm a night owl, so yeah. $64 in fuel. Let's go. Augers, dude. Augers, dude. So now on Sundays and Wednesdays when Dad's off, I get out of bed at like 8:30, which is rough because usually I don't go to bed any earlier, so kind of tired on those days. That's why I'm tired today, because I stayed up too late a couple nights ago and last night. So, but I get a lot of work done overnights or at late nights and catch up on YouTube and all kinds of stuff. Nobody from my like house bothers me because they're all sleeping. So like, I'm just like sit here at the computer and get a lot of work done, you know. Catch up on TikTok, you know, whatever it is. There's a lot of different things. But yeah, I rather sleep in. Rather sleep in. But Hardee's is pretty good for breakfast, not gonna lie. Pretty good. Yeah, tonight's editing. I need to definitely need to edit. That needs to happen tonight, Bert. It needs to happen right after dinner, actually, so I can like let stuff render and get stuff uploading right away to YouTube. I'm a little behind on that too, so that's okay. I'll get it done. I will get it done. Play some Railroads online, you know. Play some Railroads online. Play some more Rust tonight, probably too. Maybe. We'll see. Yo, the man, what's going on? How are you doing today? Welcome in, sir. Oh, I got you, Mr. Professor. Yeah, sometimes I'll make myself like before streams, I'll like scramble up some eggs and maybe like a patty of sausage out of the freezer because we keep like sausage in the freezer. Scramble up some eggs, toast some sausage, and then like put it on a tortilla. Maybe a little cheese, like make a little burrito. That's a pretty good breakfast for me sometimes. But just like I don't know. I guess I do that like intermediate or whatever it's called, like fasting. I just do it by accident, to be honest. And obviously it's not working for me to lose weight or anything. Most of the time when I get up, I don't feel like eating. Sometimes I get out of bed and I'm like absolutely starving. But most of the time I get out of bed and I'm just like, I could go without eating. So yeah. Got off early because Deere stopped ordering parts. Yeah, because they're on strike, aren't they? Are they still on strike, I'm assuming? At least, I'm pretty sure they are. Well, that sucks. It's affecting your job there, the man. That's terrible. But hopefully they'll get that sorted out here soon, huh? Hopefully. But yeah, make it like a little breakfast burrito. That's a good breakfast. But then there's some days I'm like, it'll be 4 o'clock and I'm like, I haven't even thought about food today. And I'm just fine. So I don't know. It's kind of weird. Kind of weird the way I am, I guess. I don't know. Some days it's all I can think about. So other days I'm like, nah, I'm good. I'll eat later. Yeah. Usually if I have like sugar, if I have anything like sweet, oh man, I crave it so bad. You just have like one thing, you just crave it. If you just like don't eat any of it, I'm fine then. So yeah. Devin Bex, what's up? How you doing today? Welcome in. How's it going? Picking up some silage. Picked up hay for 2 hours today. We got this little bit of silage to go, and then we're going to be buying some cows and making some TMR. Who's excited for that? Because I know I am. Been trying to get these cows for like a couple weeks now. Throwing it out there. Been trying to get cows for a couple of weeks now. And we're at the point. We have money. We have stuff to make TMR. And we just need some equipment. Need to buy a TMR mixer. Once we buy a TMR mixer, we can make some TMR, and it'll be good to go. We'll be good. It'll be great. It will be great. We're about to get on Farm Stand to Harvester Field. What map are you playing there, Devin? What map are you playing? Always curious to hear about your guys' maps, you know? I'm not looking for any new maps to start, but I'm always looking to hear about them. It's something fun to talk about, you know? Something fun to talk about. Okay, can we fill up already? Come on. Come on. Come on now. Be glad to get this process done, too. Glad to get this process done, chat. Kind of did this the first time with compost by accident, so we had to do it a second time. But it happens. Shire. I gotcha. Awesome. Plowing some fields together, that's always fun. That's the Puma plow way, after all. Plow fields together. Hence this field. And this is all one field. Yeah. It's the Puma plow way. For sure. For sure. Alright. Gotta clean it all up, guys. Alright, we'll just go for a pile drive here. We'll just, you know, let it roll over the pile. Let's go. Lex, I don't have any oats in storage, so we can't have horses yet. Maybe another week, okay? Oh, Lex. You got the idea from the one and the only Puma plow. Let's go. Plow those fields together. Make bigger ones. Heck yeah. Trucking, what's going on? How you doing? What's up? Yeah, maybe another week or so there, Lex. That's funny. She mentioned it to you, but I talked to her yesterday. I didn't say anything about it. We were pretty focused on Rust though last night, so. That's funny there, Lex. And of course it's that one, the one my brother named. Worst name ever. I almost went in my house because that brother lives here with us. Like we all, there's 4 of us that live in my house. It's, you know, my dad, my aunt, my brother, and I. And like I literally almost went in the house to be like, bro, what are you doing? Literally almost did that. Is it just me? Is what just me? On the farm today? Yes, it is just me on the farm today. My helpers have been busy here during the days. Trent's working on his family farm. Mr. Sarge is actually working on his family farm too, and helping out around his. He's on vacation, we'll say. Sarge is. Who else comes in during the day? Sometimes Matt comes in, but he's been working a bunch too. Everybody's just kind of busy doing their thing right now, you know. Just kind of busy, like taking care of stuff so they can be free for 22, and you know, it happens. It happens. Carson's at school right now. Yep, Carson's at school, so he's not around. He doesn't really farm with us too much. Sometimes on Saturdays he'll farm, but he doesn't farm too much. Not really his thing. So yeah, everybody's just kind of busy. It's been as far as like helper wise, it's been really quiet on the weekday streams, but it's been awesome on like the Saturday streams. We'll get, you know, Troy comes in, and Leonard might even show up. Like a whole bunch of people come in. It's great. It's a good time. So, which by the way, guys, schedule change on Monday. This is my last Thursday stream for a while until 22 comes out. Until 19 comes out. We're going to time travel backwards, apparently. No. We are, I'm changing my schedule starting Monday. I think the schedule on Twitch might already be changed, but basically starting Monday, guys, it'll be Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday. And I'm going to start, all those streams will be at like 7 p.m. at night until 10 or 11, somewhere in there. Just depends how tired I am and how things are going and whatnot. And just, you know, there are a lot of variables there. So 7 to 11, basically 7 to 10, 7 to 11, somewhere in there. Coming up here starting Monday, because I'm starting Christmas lights on Monday. So yeah, I start Christmas lights this week. That gives me an extra week from what I normally would do, because I normally don't start till after Halloween. But with 22 coming out, when it's coming out, I need to be done with Christmas lights, have them all plugged in, inflatables out, everything ready to go. So that as soon as 22 comes out, I can be streaming. Because that's the important thing to me. And then I do want to start making like some how-to content as well. Maybe a little bit after the shininess wears off, or like I'll record it and send it to Carson kind of thing is what I'm really thinking is going to happen. Let him do the editing and actually getting it on YouTube and stuff. So like how to feed your cows in Farm Sim 22. Part 1. Buy a cow, you know, make that a video. Maybe even take some of it to TikTok. Probably TikTok would slap pretty hard, you know. Be pretty good. Hey, there's a pole there, by the way. Bert, don't say it. Don't say it. I know you're thinking it. I know it. So last load will be coming out of here, guys, in just a second. That'll be good. We'll be done. Silage. Be good. It'll be done. Yes, I am, Mrs. Professor. I sure am. Yeah. That's why literally on Monday, it's supposed to rain like Monday and Tuesday this week, which sucks, but I'm still gonna not stream those days. At least this first week. If it rains during this first week, I'm not gonna stream, because there's other stuff I can do besides actually being outside putting up lights. I would imagine I've got the deer are here. They're all in my backyard right now. All the deer that I have, I think there's 8 of them or 10 of them, something like that. I'm probably gonna have to put lights on at least one of them. But like that stuff takes time, you know. So that's kind of what this first week is for. Plus, this first week, I would like to get the windows, gutters, doors, trees, fence, all that stuff done this week. Or, not this week, but like next week, you know, the first week. Good thing I got the candy canes. Yes. Which actually, speaking of the candy canes, Mr. Professor, they are going to be so much faster to put up than the normal ones. The normal ones are a nightmare to put up, because I don't have... Okay, so when you buy those candy canes, they come with this cheesy little plastic stake that goes, you like put it in the ground, and then like put the candy canes on there, and they're a real pain, right? Well, all of mine have broken over the years, so I went to just rebar, and I would put a piece of rebar in the ground, and then I would actually use 2 zip ties to zip tie each candy cane to the rebar. That takes a lot of time, and you're bent over the whole time. So like I can't bend over a lot and breathe, you know. Whatever, it just doesn't work out as well as it could or should or whatever. And so like it takes me a long time to do those. But these new ones, I'm literally gonna just like set it on the ground and then just step on the foot part, and boom, they're gonna be set. So I'll have to measure where they go, because there's gonna be a certain gap between them, of course. I think it's like 4 feet in between them, something like that. But it's going to be so much faster to actually put them up. That trailer's going to hit like crazy. Work. Yes, it is, Bert. You are right. You are right. Oh, this is... Bert, where's that winch from SnowRunner? I'm going to need it. I'm going to need it. Okay, let's go this way. Try not to clobber that bunker back there. Should be able to get it to work here. Should be able to. Alright, what do I have that I can like ride in while I take my break though? I guess we go get a cedar going, huh? Yeah, I think it's gonna be so much faster this year to actually set up the candy canes, you know? Yeah, that's gonna help. Literally, candy canes used to take me, and I'm only putting up like 16 or 20 or something. It used to take me forever to do that. What should we plant in that field over there, guys? I should probably plant oats for the horses, huh? We can watch that horse, or train that horse for Ghost, huh, Lex? Probably should do that. Let's go plant some oats, guys. Yeah, Bert, I could play clips, but I'll just run, run and plant some oats. Get some oats planting. But yeah, I'm really hoping that like it goes smooth this year. Putting up lights. I'm hoping everything works this year when I like fire it up too. Alrighty, Mrs. Professor, thank you. We'll catch you later. Have a good one. Have fun with errands. I actually did find out there's 2 trees that I have to rebuild. I forgot I stripped them out at the end of last year. I had to go to Lowe's and buy some lights. Buy some random lights for trees, you know. Alright. Let's see. That should get us to our second fertilized state as well, by the way. Should. Maybe not, but. Yo, Chris, what's going on, man? Yeah, it does, because you got the grass and then boom. Chris, how you doing today? Welcome on in. Alright, so we just need to... Yeah, we'll let this guy go across, then we'll just turn him, and then we'll go take our break. How about that? Be a little after, but that's okay. We started late today, so it's okay. Thank you, Bert, for keeping me on track. Appreciate you, sir. I do appreciate it, as always, Bert. Keeping me on track where I need to be. Hard job. Somebody has to do it, right? Yeah, so I got 2 tomato cage trees I have to restring this year. I forgot that I stripped them out last year, and when we were getting stuff out of the grain bin yesterday, I was like, why is there 2 empty tomato cage trees? And then I looked at all of them, and I was like, oh. They were the first LEDs that I ever bought. They finally, like, crapped out, so. Chris, long day at work. I'm sorry. Glad you're off, though. Glad you're off now. Yeah. Barley one. A barley pop. I'd have to have a couple of those tonight. Not gonna lie. Need to put some in the fridge. I don't think I have any more in my fridge. Gotta save some for Halloween though, because Halloween night, guys, we're gonna be playing Visceral Cleanup Detail. It's the basically Space Janitor, as I call it, or whatever. And we're gonna be playing that Halloween night. They have a Halloween Nightmare DLC. We've played it for several years now. It has kind of become like a tradition here at Puma Plow to play that on or as close to Halloween as possible. And so Halloween night, we're going to fire up for just a little while, but however long it takes us, probably an hour and a half, and play that level. Drink a couple barley sodas. Go back to 1 to 5 tomorrow. Gotcha, Chris. All right, chat, we're going to let this cedar run. I'm going to take my 3 o'clock break. I know it's a little after, but hey,